What's up, guys? Houston Sports Spotlight back with another video. I can't believe I gotta make this fucking video. This is another no script video. It's pretty much just speaking from the heart, speaking on everything going on. I'm gonna address a couple things. I can't believe how stupid this organization is. I mean, this whole Deshaun unhappy thing is really blown up in their fucking faces. To think about, all you have to do to keep him happy was keep him in the loop. And Cal McNair decided to choose Jack Easterby over Deshaun Watson, which is like a mental health issue. Now there are reports, whether they're true or not, it's really, at least I've only seen one source reporting it, so I don't know how accurate it is, that Deshaun is unhappy with how Cal McNair has handled certain racial tensions and certain issues that have popped up in the country in the last few months. Which means not only is our organization fucking retarded, they might be fucking racist. Now people are saying we didn't interview EB because of a race thing. I don't think that's the case. I just don't think they like him as a candidate. I mean, for Christ's sakes, half the people they've interviewed have been minority coaches, black coaches, or GMs. You know, the first GM they interviewed was Louis Riddick, the analyst, former GM. But there's reports that he's unhappy about how Cal McNair handled the racial tensions over the last few months, which is just fucking insane. How are you the owner of a NFL team, which the league is predominantly African American players? So how the fuck do you fuck the most important part of the league up? Player-owner relationships. Most of your team is most likely African American. So why the fuck would you have views that oppose them? First of all, you should be agreeing with them just because, you're not a dog shit person. Second of all, if you are racist scum, why the fuck are you going around flaunting it in your players' faces? That doesn't make fucking sense. During one of the heightened times of racial tensions in the last 30, 40 years, why the fuck aren't you siding with your players? I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you be giving this time, the whole George Floyd, all the cops killing people, your attention? Why wouldn't you be donating? Why wouldn't you be supporting your players, backing them up, helping them in any way, shape, or cause with them, protesting with them? The fact that you don't have your players back and your team is predominantly African American? Bro, come on. How can you be this fucking stupid, Cal? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, for Christ's sakes, man. That's just mind-blowing to me. The other thing I want to touch on is Deshaun is reportedly trying to maybe force his way to Miami. I think that report's bullshit. Player doesn't come out. He's saying, well, trade me for Tua. A player doesn't come out and say, hey, trade me to Destination A for X, Y, and Z. That's not how a trade happens, okay? I don't give a fuck if it's J.J. Watt, Phillip Gaines, Deshaun Watson, or God himself. You don't come out and say, yeah, trade me to team this for that, and that. That's not how a trade works. A player who wants out isn't constructing his own trade. And if they let that happen, move the organization. I don't want the organization in Houston anymore. If you let a fucking player, I know he's Deshaun Watson. I know he's a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. He's 25 and hasn't even hit his prime yet. I know he deserves better, but if you fucking let a player build his own trade, choose where he wants to go. I mean, he chooses where he wants to go because he has a no-trade clause. But if you let him build his own fucking trade, you're a joke of an organization. I mean, if you entertain the conversation of trading Deshaun Watson, you need 3 firsts. I want 3 seconds, but I doubt they can get that much in 1 or 2 players. That's just entertaining the conversation. I mean, all these, trade proposals Bleacher shit's putting out is just fucking stupid. Drew Lock, 2 firsts and a 3rd? Who the fuck does that trade if you're the Texans? I mean, Bill O'Brien does, but outside of that, I mean, these proposals just don't make sense. The only trade I would consider doing is, this is going to sound funny because I just bashed them, but is the Dolphins getting all those first-round picks they got getting a couple of young defensive players, or, I don't even know who the fuck they have on offense, so it'd have to be defensive players. Getting as much draft capital as you can, but it's insane how we got to this situation. I mean, we now have an organization that's being potentially viewed as racist, depending on how certain things develop. It's just, we got an incompetent owner. We have Jack Snaker bitch running shit behind the scenes. And this again boils down to the fact that I feel bad for Nick Caserio. He's got to come in, not even a GM for a week, fix all these problems that he didn't cause. I mean, here we are. A week after the season ended. First weekend of the playoffs. We have a quarterback who refuses to talk to the team. We have a potentially racist owner, but we kind of knew that based off some of the shit his daddy said. But still, it wasn't proven. We might have a racist owner. We have oh my God. We don't even know what the fuck we're doing with coaching yet. We're redoing all the interviews, which I like, because Caserio shouldn't trust the fucking newspaper boy outside the stadium right now. It's just, I don't know. As a fan, I don't know how we got here. It seems pretty straightforward to me. Your franchise player, the best player you've had in franchise history, I know we've only been around 20 years, said, hey, I'm going to Cabo. I'm going to fuck the shit out of my model girlfriend. And all you got to do fucking do is keep me in the loop. Tell me, hey, we're looking at candidate A, B, and C. You got any questions that you want me to ask them? Yeah, ask them this. No, I don't have anything. Good, go back to fucking your model girlfriend. And this whole fucking thing gets thrown out the window. This whole fucking thing doesn't happen. We don't have to sit here and mold the idea of 30 fucking franchises wanting our quarterback, wanting our best player. We've waited 17 fucking years for a quarterback, and we finally got one he wants out because of our incompetent owner. How does that make you feel, Texans fans? Because I'm sitting here in disbelief. If you told me, I don't know, right before the game started last Sunday, a week from today, this is the shit show we'd be fucking dealing with, I'd call you fucking insane. Everyone knew our season was a fucking waste after we started 0-4 and Bob was gone. We fixed the first issue. We got rid of Bill O'Brien. So Deshaun's going to fucking Timbuktu. And the fucking hobos doing crack out on Bel Air or fucking Wesleyan or the fucking street you want to use. No, all you got to do is keep your quarterback in the loop. But billionaire dumb fuck Cal can't figure that out. So what's he do? He asks for his input, tells him to his face, yeah, we're going to keep you involved. Lies to him, gives Jack a fucking blowjob. Jack goes, I'm going to go get my man, who I think is a good candidate, and completely said, fuck Deshaun Watson. Who in the right fucking mind picks Jack Easterby over Deshaun Watson? Because if you pick Jack Easterby over Deshaun Watson, I genuinely think you need to check into a mental health facility. That's all I got to say. I really hope, and I'm not just saying this because I want Deshaun here. I really hope this whole situation about Cal being a racist gets cleared up. That's a horrible thing to be accused of, especially as an owner of a football team, especially an owner of a football team in a league that is predominantly African-American players. That is a horrible thing. Having to go into that building every day and look 75% of your team, 75% of your staff in the face, knowing they're African-Americans offended by your comments. That's got to be a horrible feeling. Whether Deshaun Watson is in or out of Houston, I really hope this whole situation about Cal being a racist gets cleared up, because that's not something I want to be accused of. I don't think that's something any of you want to be accused of, let alone a billionaire owner of a football team. And on the flip side, they better not fuck up this head coaching job interview process, because if they do, 100% Deshaun Watson's gone. Maybe not this year, because I don't think Caserio's going to trade Deshaun Watson this year no matter what. You don't come in 6-year, $30 million contract and trade the franchise quarterback immediately unless you get a offer that blows you away. That just doesn't happen. I mean, like a 5 first-round draft pick kind of offer and players in seconds. That doesn't happen. This is just my thoughts, guys. This is really an interesting scenario, really shitty scenario. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys enjoy me ranting. I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all stay safe. Peace. Y'all have a good one.